Hey, what's going on everybody? Suru here. Welcome back to the channel. We have the update dropping tomorrow, but Gameloft has dropped some more information. So we're going to go over it and do a deeper dive into Dream Teams. If you guys enjoy my content, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's jump right into it. Alright, so they said, hey Valley Villagers, we are thrilled to introduce a brand new social feature, Dream Teams, and DLV launching with the Winter Ball update. To help you get started and fully understand how Dream Teams works, we've prepared a Q&A that highlights key details about the features. Alright, so what is Dream Teams? They said Dream Teams are a new social feature that lets players create or join a private community with up to 7 friends. Teams can fully customize their name, motto, and emblem, allowing for a unique identity that represents your group. Within a Dream Team, you can request or trade items, share photos, track each other's progress, celebrate milestones together, and it's designed to encourage collaboration, friendly competition, and stronger social connections within your valley. So we have seen quite a bit of it, but this article has a lot of additional stuff. So question number 2, when does Dream Teams become available? They said that Dream Teams unlock after completing the Friendship is Everything quest, which is part of the main story in the Peaceful Meadow that becomes available shortly after unlocking the Dream Castle. So you can have access to this very early on. They said this ensures you've experienced the basics of exploring your valley, helping villagers, and mastering key mechanics before jumping into team play. Once unlocked, Dream Teams will appear in a new menu, giving you full access to create, join, and manage your own team right away. Now, over in our Discord, I've been putting together a section, and there is a lot of people that have already formed their Dream Teams, and there are a ton that are still looking for a Dream Team. So if you need help with that, head over to our Discord. It will be pinned at the comment section below. You will just go down here to the Dream Teams channel, literally just click on that, and it's going to pull up a whole list of teams that you can join, or you can create your own by hitting new post at the top right up here, and you can say what you're looking for. We also have tags right here. So if you're looking for people that are just casual players, you can click on this. If you just want to make friends, you can click on this. If you're a daily player, you can click on this. If you're looking for a team, you can click on that as well. So you can just scroll through this list here and see if you can find someone that you feel like you connect with. Like right here, Lunar Cosmos. Hi, I'm Lunar Cosmos. I'm looking for an active team of Disney and gaming girlies. I'm a huge fan of Sailor Moon. And then, you know, so on and so forth. So you can just add some stuff, little details about yourself if you want to. Create a dream team, a squad, and then you can just comment on one of these. So we could just click on this one. If you want to participate, you could just say, hey, I'm interested, and then find your team like that. So here's a little example of what Gameloft has come up with. So they made Sugar Racers. This is the name of their dream team. They also have their motto right here. It says, you've got a friend in me. So that's a callback to Toy Story. And then we have this, I don't know if this is like a clan tag or what this is, but there's a little heart motif. And then it says glitchy right here. And then we also have a motif, like a picture that you can put down here. It's pretty much just to customize your team. And then the community code, which I guess is what you would share to get other people to join yours, would be right here. There's an activity log on the right side. So it'll say like David shared a photo. You can heart that. David requests iron ore. David wants coal ore. Justin wanted 10 clay. So this kind of is just the main page for your dream team. But there's also all these other tabs on the other side as well. So question 3, what can I do in the Your Dream Team tab? They said the Your Dream Team tab is your central hub for managing and viewing your team, whether you are the owner or just a member. Non-members can browse, join, or create their own dream team, giving everyone a chance to participate. Owners can customize the team's name, motto, and icon, invite new members, review activity log, and see recent team interactions, transfer ownership to another member, or dissolve the team entirely. And then members can view the team's information, explore other members' activity log, and leave the team if they choose to. This tab provides a complete overview of team dynamics, roles, and ongoing collaboration. So yeah, just because you join the dream team, you don't have to stay in there. It's not something that's permanent. You can join and leave if you want to. Now we have another image. This is the first time we're actually seeing something like this. So this is actually interesting. Take a look at this. So this actually shows a different profile. So Justin is the owner. Last live 13 hours ago. I'm assuming that's what they're saying. And I don't think it's the actual time. I'm assuming that's 13 hours ago and 7 minutes. It shows their collection. So they're at 1% collected. And their realm doors unlocked is 0 out of 12. So Justin's a new player. Then we have David over here, which is a member. You can see at the top, it'll show the profile picture. Looks like it also shows the platform that they're on by the icon by their name. So everyone on here is on PC, but if you're on like console, Switch, Xbox, it may show that. Looks like David was last live at 9 hours and 5 minutes ago, collection 1%. So yeah, these are all new accounts that the developers have made up, but it'll also show you like how many realm doors you have unlocked. So for mine would say like 12 out of 12 because I have all the realm doors unlocked. One more thing I wanted to highlight again was the non-member. So if you're not an owner of the team and you're not a member, it did say you can browse, join, or create their own dream team. So it sounds like you might be able to browse other dream teams built within the game, which would be nice because then you wouldn't have to use like a bunch of discords and stuff to be able to find a team. That's just another option. But if there's something in game, you could just like find someone's name, their actual group that you think looks cool, and then you could request, and then hopefully they would accept you. Now, number 4, what is the members tab? The members tab gives a detailed look at everyone in your dream team and allows you to engage more deeply. So again, the owner can manage members, remove inactive members, and maintain a healthy team environment. So yeah, that's one of those things. Obviously, you want members that are going to be active. Otherwise, you may end up getting booted from a team. And I'm sure, like, if you're the owner of a dream team, if you're gone for a week or a couple weeks, I'm sure they're not going to boot you or kick you off the team. I think it's more of like if you haven't been online in like 2 months, 3 months, obviously you're not really participating and helping. So then you may get removed. So that's another one of those reasons I think that they're actually putting the last live on here. Because if you get someone, say David was last live 26 days ago, you might be like, all right, well, we haven't heard from David. I think they may have given up on the game. So I think that's why they have that information on there. And then members can see other members' portraits, names, collections, realm door progression, and items shared, helping you coordinate gameplay and celebrate accomplishments. Okay, that's cool. It shows the items that they actually shared. And then detailed profile cards. Both members and owners can access these cards for each team member. Dream Snap rankings and main story progression. This makes it easier to know each teammate's strengths and how to collaborate effectively. So yeah, this is cool. And they'll show their Dream Snap rankings, which I think is awesome. It's, you know, you're going to be like, oh, how'd my buddy do? Or how did this person do? You know, if you're keeping up with your dream team, and then you can kind of like help each other and give each other some tips and stuff. So I think that's pretty cool. Let's see here. We got another image here. So this is my request box. You can request up to 2 different things per real life day. And then if you don't get anyone to donate the items you requested, the next day you can do 2 more and then have 4 total. So you can have 4 different types of things that you're wanting total, but you can only upload like 2 requests per day. So for example, this person right here, we'll say David again. David wants 10 clay. He still has remaining daily request 1 more. So then you could say you're looking for 10 onyx. Put 10 onyx up there. Your request cooldown right here shows that David's going to have to wait 23 hours and 59 minutes before he can request another, you know, a thing or 2. So this is cool. We've seen this right here where like the clay was set at 50. So you're asking for 50. It looks like they have it where you're asking for 10. I feel like there's going to be some sort of limitations on here because they probably don't want you to go and request 500 clay and get it instantly, right? So there's probably going to be a cap on some items. I don't know if it's going to be like 10 clay per day or 50 clay per day, maybe only 5 onyx per day, but it's still cool. It's another way to trade some actual resources. Now, there's a lot of people that are probably worried about how like, well, are we going to have to worry about bans? What if this is some dirty clay? And I don't mean in the literal sense like the clay's dirty. What if it's something someone modded into the game, right? Well, I think you're definitely safe there. I don't think we have to worry about bans or anything set up for the dream team. You're not going to anyone's valley they're not sending the exact clay to your inbox. So what I'm saying is whenever they click, they're uploading 10 clay and it may remove it from their inventory. It's not like it's taking that exact clay, like that exact code, and sending it to you, right? That would be, the game would just be generating the code, generating the clay, and giving it to you. So I don't believe you're ever going to have to worry about anything like that. Gameloft has obviously thought about this and thought about people like putting stuff in the, like duplicating stuff through a third-party software. So don't worry about anything like that. You're not going to get banned, you know, if you request and stuff. Gameloft is aware that we're going to be having dream teams with just random people, right? So then you can come over here and maybe you want to donate something to someone. You can click on someone's profile. So for example, over here, Justin, he wants 10 clay. So I can click on his profile here. See, he wants 10 clay. It shows how much I actually have. So I actually have 15 clay here. I can click donate, give him the 10. I'm going to have 5 left in my inventory, which I'm assuming is going to pull from your chest, not just your actual personal inventory. And then in return, other than feeling good about myself, you're also going to get some pixel shards. You can use pixel shards to craft like pixel pouches and things like that. So here we go. They said, how does item sharing and item request work? They said the item sharing tab lets members request and donate items to help one another progress. Each member has one request box with 4 slots, and they can make up to 2 requests per day. Over 2 days, all 4 slots will be filled if no donations are received. Members can browse other members' request box, select which items they can donate, and contribute from their own inventory. So yeah, that's exactly what I just explained there. All right, we got the team feed here. So we have the picture here. Let's go ahead and read the caption first, and then we'll look at the picture. So what is the team feed? They said the team feed is a dedicated space for sharing, celebrating, and engaging with your dream team. Members can share photos from photo mode or your gallery, showcasing accomplishments, decorated valleys, or creative outfits. So this isn't just uploading your dream snap. You can take a picture of your valley, of a little build. You could just show off a little build. Obviously, they're putting up some very low effort pictures here. Just in, you know, some fishing. I'm assuming, you know, if you're in a dream team, people are going to be showing off really cool builds. Maybe their new premium shop items, maybe their dream snap, things like that. They said each member can have up to 2 active shared pictures at a time. Sharing a new one replaces the oldest, keeping the feed fresh and dynamic. That way you're constantly getting new and updated pictures rather than, you know, just filling up someone's like a photo camera, you know, just like the storage and stuff. So it's constantly going to be uploading new stuff here. And then team members can react to pictures and view Dream Snap submissions. So you're going to be able to like them, drop reactions, emojis, things like that on these pictures. So as you can see here, like I said, it shows Justin uploaded this, David, Courtney. Courtney has 2 of these right here. Looks like David uploaded 2 things, and then Justin had 2 things here as well. So you can just kind of scroll through here. Hopefully you get an active community, like an active dream team, and they're constantly uploading stuff. It's just going to be another thing that's really fun to log on and look at. Now they asked, can I leave a dream team? They said yes, members can leave their dream team at any time from your dream team tab. Owners will need to pass ownership or dissolve the team if they leave. Can I reject a dream team request? They said yes, when someone invites you to join their dream team, you'll get a notification with a few options. Accept, join the team. Ignore, decline the invite, but the player can still send you another request later if you change your mind. Cancel, if you're the one who sent the invite, you can cancel at any time. And reject, declines the invite and blocks the player from sending you another one, so you don't have to worry about being spammed or anything like that. They said at the moment, rejecting a request permanently blocks that player from inviting you again. There's no way to undo it, so be sure before selecting reject. Okay, so they said at the moment, I think this is something they're going to alter. Maybe they'll have a block list later on that you can fix it. But right now, if you're going to reject instead of ignore, then it's going to block them from sending you another request. So just be careful on that. And then, can I be in more than one dream team? This was the big question a lot of us were wondering. They said no. Each player can only belong to one dream team at a time. You can leave your current team and join another if you wish. I think that's It would have been cool to be in multiple dream teams, but they obviously would want to cap on the resources. They still could do it where you could have multiple dream teams and then still have like your per profile, your per account, 2 requests per day. But I think they feel like that would probably spread players too thin. So then some dream teams, a lot of people wouldn't actually be putting requests up because they're already putting requests up in other dream teams. So I think this is why they're limiting it to just one dream team. I think the way they're going to get around this, and I think this for all of this, I think dream teams, they are just starting out with like the bare minimum right here. And this is something they're probably going to expand over the next few years. So eventually, maybe another update. I could totally see Courtney during a showcase being like, by the way, dream teams are being expanded into, 20 players now, and then maybe 30 players, and then maybe 100, so this could be something that they are trying to grow and make it more of like a guild, kind of like in MMOs and stuff. Now, they said, can I see what my friends are doing? Can you spy on your friends? They said, yes, owners and members can view activity logs to see team actions, such as sharing a photo on the team feed, adding an item request, ranking in dream snaps, unlocking a realm or a biome, leveling up friendship with a villager, progressing through an achievement, opening a valley visit with code shown, and updating their players' boutique stock. Oh, that's pretty cool. You can also customize your visibility in the Dream Team settings tab. For example, you can choose to hide your Dream Snap rank or remove your activity from the log entirely, giving you full control over what your teammates see. So yeah, if you don't want them to see just your Dream Snap rank, you can block that where no one can see it. And then you could just fully remove it if you wanted to entirely. So again, you can keep it private if you want to while still being in a Dream Team. Now, are there rewards for participating in Dream Teams? They said, while the main benefit is social and collaborative gameplay, participating in a Dream Team can speed up progress, making item collection easier and create opportunities to showcase your creativity with friends. So in short, no, there's no actual rewards, but it's something you can do daily to trade resources and just, be part of a community so you're not just playing by yourself. If you're someone that's wanting more of a social aspect, Dream Teams is something that they're bringing to the game. Remember, this is completely optional. You do not have to participate in Dream Teams at all. You can stay solo if you want. You could have your own Dream Team of literally just you. Maybe you or a friend. You don't have to have a full team. Maybe you or a family member. And yeah, I think it's cool. I think, it's something. This is something I actually would like to have in the game. I feel like Dreamlight Valley definitely needs more social aspects to the game. I feel like it keeps us connected as a community, keeps the game running too, because whenever you're playing by yourself, for the most part, after a couple years, you're like, dang, I want to show my new build off to somebody, but I can't unless unless you're a creator or you have like a group chat to send pictures on. Now you have something in game to share off. So I think it's pretty dang awesome. But let me know your guys' thoughts down below about this. I think it's a good start and I can't wait to see where it goes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.